Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Mkhitaryan card to review. We're taking a look at someone who is 5'10", high-low work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills, they 5-star weak foot. So obviously Ben Yedder is a shorter player, but this could be a Ben Yedder type of card, right? Because the 5-star weak foot is, honestly, guys, such a massive thing to work with nowadays. It really is. 5-star weak foot is very, very noticeable on cards. With the way that Mkhitaryan is formatted in game, you can either make him a controlled or an explosive player. Now, here's the thing. If I want to give him the Hunter chemistry style, which seems to be kind of like the obvious choice, he will be working with 99 acceleration, 92 for sprint speed, base card stats for shooting, or not base card stats, but shooting stats will be in the 90s area, which would definitely be very nice to work with that weak foot that he has. Now, the thing is, is that explosive is also another accelerate that I personally enjoy using a lot. So if we take a look and see here, you can give him the finisher chemistry style to boost the agility, balance, and dribbling of the card while working with the base card stats for pace as it is. And then kind of hope that in the future they improve the acceleration and sprint speed a little bit more. Now, I will say that if you do use that specifically in the cam position, the pace wouldn't be that horrible to work with. But obviously with this card, I'm looking at it from an engine perspective too, if they improve that. And it doesn't look like the type of card that even in the future you would use on explosive unless you actually want to sacrifice certain areas of the card. So we're going to be trying him out on a controlled, which, to be fair, guys, controlled is perfectly fine, but I do love me my explosive players. So yeah, 99 acceleration, 92 for sprint speed. If he gets any sort of improvements in the future, I could see people switching to the Hawk chemistry style because of the way that pace, shooting, and physical is formatted, right? So yeah, on a Hunter for now, shooting will be in a good area with the 5-star weak foot. Passing on the card, also going to be in a good area except for long passing, which honestly is perfectly fine. Dribbling, by first look, that's probably going to be something that you want to be improved. 3s and 4s, pluses for each one of those stats could make this card really nice because Mkhitaryan is an average body type player. So I want to see what he feels like by default, right? Because I want to show you guys something, right? You guys know this is my favorite foot player in this game. This is my BB. This is the guy that, So this card, if we take a look at just the rare gold version, you take a look at his dribbling stats, 80s area, 90 for agility, blah, 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 right? But he is 5'7", so it kind of adds a little bit to it. He's got crazy left stick by default. So when he got to the improvements, it was even better. So with Mkhitaryan, we're going to see if he kind of has that thing to him when it comes to the left stick, just for that future improvement. The card actually has some defensive stats, which is helpful. And then for physical, he does have an 87 for stamina. So you could pretty much use him in any attacking position. For me personally, I always prefer the high lows in the middle position. So even if you're playing this 4-3-2-1 that we've been recently using, be sure to check out the recent video. You can use this card in any of those middle areas, right? So we'll see what he's like. Hopefully he's a beast. Let's see. So we're going to be using the 4-3-2-1. Be sure to check out the video if you guys haven't already. We'll use him at striker just to kind of test out a few things here and there. Give him the Hunter chemistry style, and we'll see how he plays. Hopefully he's a beast.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for... Is it going to be Mkhitaryan?
Oh, the ball got stuck under his foot. Nah, man, I need you to drag it. You drag, I got the shooting angle, no problem, my friend. That was a bit of a banger right there. Hold on. Get him on his weak foot. Bang! Oh.
And it's his movement that's been so good. If the defenders get too tight, he'll spin in behind them. If they drop off... hang on, Stuart. Big chance here.
Nice. Nice. I'll tell you this right now. The base card stats for dribbling needs to be improved, for sure. That's like the first thing you notice. See, like how he kind of has that like thing to him. You guys can see it because it's like the animation choices that they make. It's just different. Oh, a high-low work rate. So you see that? This is about to be the best goal you guys ever seen. Bang! Dude, I was close, man. I was close.
And he read it well defensively.
Yeah, see, he has that like thing to him for sure. When he takes a pass, is that dribble, you know?
Mario Rui. And return to Mkhitaryan.
Get it off!
Can they hit on the break? And slipped through beautifully. But
Dude, that's not even that. You guys know that's not where I was passing to eventually, like initially. Come on, you know.
Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Mkhitaryan. Is it going to be Mkhitaryan?
Don't watch that, guys. Don't watch that. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I can't even time the time finishing with him because it's like that body type and dribbling. It makes him like slower to do stuff, you know. But what a finish! I totally meant to do that 100%. Tap it, yes. Push. Chip. And I got a penalty. Cool. Don't do it. No. Do I have an engine? I just need to see something. I need to see something because what I'm thinking, right? So explosive. I don't have an engine. I gotta go pick it up. So what I'm thinking, right, is explosive. Is look. Let's just look at this card. Base card stats for dribbling on an upgrade would improve all of those areas to make him more responsive on the left stick, right? Your pace would be in a good area because explosive is more with the acceleration and then a little bit of the sprint speed. So if it's like a +3, +4, it'd be good. But it's the base card stats for shooting. So if they were to give like a +4 and 5, like they gotta. So I'll give you an example, right? So you guys know how Dimitri Payet, right? So this card right here. You guys know, like people enjoy using him on a hunter, and that's perfectly fine. Like he actually performs really well on a hunter, but I personally use him on engine because I need the left stick to feel a little bit more responsive, right? But he has 85 finishing with 93 shot power, so I kind of need them to do that with Mkhitaryan if he gets the upgrade. So I just want to see what he's like on the engine. I'm telling you, you guys got to use this 4-3-2-1. Like I don't know, these pro players. Like I remember Snip giving me like a 4-4-2 like a year or two ago, and it was just so like it's so meta, but like good meta, like the movement, defending, all that stuff. No chance I get this right. I was about to say, oh, little, oh, no, it didn't do the right skill move there, but oh, I didn't want that fake shot. I wanted the other one that's more like straight.
Stuart, what do you expect to see from him? Well, Derek, we know he's got great pace, whether he's running with the ball or running in behind defenders.
Yeah, so his dribbling, like I like it more on the engine. That's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah. Go in! Oh, thank goodness. I mean, listen, the attacking AI part's very obvious. Like the high-low work rates, you can 100% notice that. You can definitely notice that. So it doesn't necessarily need to be given a shooting boost for that specific thing. Like he has that right attacking AI. It's just that in the future, it's one of those cards like Origi that definitely requires the upgrade for him to be like really nice, because this card on an engine could genuinely be a sick card because the way that it's formatted for a potential +3 and 4 looks really nice. Yeah, I just did that skill move to like drag it in. That's why Magidi cancel is so important, because it lets you do that but quickly, you know. I need the higher shooting stats, man. I need that like Payet kind of shooting, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it actually went in. Oh, sometimes you shoot with the defender there, you're like, I don't know, but it's 45th minute, so, you know, EA cheese maybe? Here's the thing, guys, okay? The thing is that, like, I just scored a goal, but I wasn't recording because I'm dumb. But I kind of wish I could still give him a Hunter or a Hawk in the future, and his base card stats for dribbling would be, like, massively improved. Like, that's the hopes. Oh, nice try. That's me trying to do a shot cancel. Yeah, that dribbling, like, I'm giving him the hunter right now just because of the shooting, just to test out a little bit. But he needs the dribbling boost, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would probably still give him an engine in the future. Oh my goodness. Imagine my deflection maybe score. Well, that worked out.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball. Yes,
You see the dribbling?
forward, but it's been their ability to
Heel to heel, fake shot. I'm trying to get that left stick back, you know? White time still scores. That was a good challenge. Put it on the green there too. I thought my own player was going to get in my way right there. This is the first goal that I ended up scoring that I wasn't recording because I'm stupid. Yeah, so, you know, just make a pass here in the middle. Pass the ball off to Mkhitaryan, heel to heel. Rough angle to shoot from, but again, the 5-star weak foot, he scores the opportunity, right? It's funny how the attacking opportunities work out because he's obviously not left-footed, but in this game, right foot, left foot, with a 5-star weak foot, it's pretty nice. So here's the thing. It's a strangely formatted card, guys, because listen, first of all, needs the upgrade. Hands down, okay? A similar situation to Origi. Origi, not as much in regards to needing the upgrade, but could be a monster if he does. But Mkhitaryan definitely does. Here's the thing. So if they win and he gets the improvements, the first thing that I'm thinking of is the potential increase to dribbling in every single stat. +3, +4 potentially for every single stat could actually make his dribbling decent to work with. Now, for me personally, what I feel the most, right, is that on an explosive accelerate with an engine chemistry style to boost the pace, passing, and dribbling of the card while looking at a future improvement, that's what I'm looking at the most, right? Because if they improve the base card stats for acceleration, sprint speed, the dribbling stats, base card stats for shooting to be in a kind of similar situation to Dimitri Payet with better passing capabilities, then the card actually looks pretty decent to work with. The difference is that Payet is kind of, or Payet, well, you guys know what I'm saying. The difference between this card is that it's a card that, you know, when you give the engine chemistry style to, he already has like higher attacking positioning. The finishing's at an 85, sure, but the 93 shot power really compensates well for how the card kind of performs in game, right? So, but he's gonna have 94 acceleration, 92 sprint speed, and this card can still run really well. So that's what I'm personally thinking of when it comes to Mkhitaryan, because if you give him a finisher, they're not going to improve the sprint speed to be in a good enough area for how the meta of this game plays out. But on an engine, it would be a little bit better because you can work with the attacking AI a little bit more. The dribbling would be nice, right? I mean, at the end of the day, guys, it's definitely a risk for this type of SBC. I think they should have made him the same price as Origi, right? Because Origi's price, if you guys take a look, is 41K. I don't mind EA doing showdown cards when they're cheap options that need upgrades, as long as they're cheap as a base SBC. Because, okay, you take the risk on Mkhitaryan, doesn't work out, whatever, it is what it is, right? But I wish they did that a little bit more often with these types of cards, because he genuinely has the potential, but it just depends on two different things. So obviously in the future, if you could either give him a hawk or a hunter, but his base dribbling feels good with that improvement, then that's fantastic, because you could give him a hawk, you could give him a physical boost, and he'll be sick to work with, right? That or the hunter, depending on what you're going for the most. Maybe you want a little bit of extra sprint speed to work with, right? It's either that for base card stats on dribbling, or it's base card stats on dribbling with an engine so that he feels really nice on the left stick, but his shooting has to be higher, with pace being higher as well, to work with the high-low work rate, right? So that's what it feels like with this card. So right now, concept player, 100%, you know, on a hunter, he's going to be usable. The left stick is going to bother you from time to time. Maybe you should use a card like this in the side positions as of right now because of that. You know, when the left stick is not necessarily the sauciest, using them in the side position still works out well because he still has the 5-star weak foot. And on a Hunter, as of right now, his shooting is still going to be in a good area. So you could definitely make this work. But definitely a card that requires that improvement for him to feel like a saucy card in game. It's one of those ones, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review today. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.